Hello, Jodie here. Just in my office at home. Just finished building Tower Bridge last week in Lego. A wedding present from 9.5 years ago that I've only just managed to get any space for in the office. So that's my achievement of last week. And I just wanted to do a little video today because I suddenly realised how close we're getting to BETT in January. So BETT2022 is going ahead by the looks of it in person, although they're continuing some sort of hybrid model with some online things as well, I think, because that was quite successful during COVID, as far as I understand. So I know that you will have, if you have got a stand booked, you've probably already thought about what your stand looks like. You've already done all the designs for that. And now you're starting to think about kind of getting everything else ready. And the tip that I wanted to share today was around collateral that you take with you to hand out. So I know I've spent time in the past with clients working on lovely glossy kind of booklets and brochures and handouts, PDF kind of printouts even, just to give people something to take away so that they remember having chatted to you and talked about your product, and it just gives them that reminder. When you're taking so much stuff from BETT, it's nice to have, although it's lots of paperwork, it's nice to have those things to refer back to. But one thing that often gets missed, and it can be really crucial in kind of killing a sale when it gets back to school, is two things. Technical specifications is the first one. So having some sort of one-pager that people can take home, or at least have a short URL link to on any other brochure you give out that they can easily access when back in school, that tells them about the tech specifications, is really important, because when they get back to school, if they were really taken by the pedagogical side of some amazing product that you've brought, but they go back to school and they try and show their IT manager, who goes, oh, we can't run that for whatever reasons, then suddenly they're stuck. So it's good for them to have that up front. So which browsers do you support? Which devices do you work on? What's the kind of, minimum download speed that you need on the broadband, and make it the absolute minimum, because obviously schools don't have huge amounts of bandwidth. But what do you need as a basis? All those different kind of facts and figures, and also things like, do you have single sign-on capability? Do you have APIs, which mean you can work with other products? These kind of things are really, really vital, because it just tells them how easy this is going to be to implement in school. Do you have a sync with MIS, or are they going to have to manually upload things? If they are, how are they going to do it? All those little bits of information that just make something easy to roll out or really difficult to roll out. The second thing is to do with data protection. So, if they're going to go back to the data protection officer, whether that's, school-based, local authority-based, or wherever, they will have somebody who wants to know, what data are you going to hold? What data do you have on pupils? What is anonymised, not anonymised? What is kept? What is not kept? What cookies do you use, and why? Why are you keeping this stuff? What's important? What can they opt out of? There's loads. This could be a whole video on its own, data protection stuff around Edtech, because not many companies are as transparent as they should be about that kind of information. But it makes a huge difference to whether a school can say, yep, absolutely, I'm going to buy that soon, or I'm going to have to go through months and months of process, and I might by then have forgotten why I even wanted it. So make sure that momentum of the sale from BETT goes ahead by having ready those handouts, or, as I say, at least put it on your website with a really easy URL link that goes on any other booklets or things you can give out, business cards, anything, that just tells them things that they can go back into school and say to their IT manager this, their DPO this, and have all the information to hand so that they can make that sale really, really easy, and know they're not going to buy something that doesn't work when they get into school, because let's face it, most schools have been burnt by that before. So people are nervous about things that don't work or cause potential data problems later. So that's my top tip for today, all about your collateral for BETT. So have a great day, have a great week. Bye.